What was it? Fucking. Welcome to Babbling with Babbling.
Get started
Welcome to Babbling
with the boys, bro. What happened there?
I don't know. Well, I was gonna get you to like improvise, try and do the Mandalorian theme on the piano.
Oh no, I didn't know that's what. Here we can. Okay, take two. You know.
All right, take two.
I don't.
Hello there, and welcome to Babbling
with the boys. Oh, I'm doing it now? I didn't know. Oh, I figured it out. Okay.
All right.
All right. Take three.
Hello there, and welcome to Babbling
with the boys. Oh, I fucked up. No. Are we gonna release this part to people?
I'm Carson Gervais, and I cannot play the piano, so I'm no help to you. I think that's a little high, but there we go.
Yeah, no, I'm Spencer the Chef, Spencer Fleming, and if you can't tell by that horrendous intro, we're reviewing The Mandalorian today.
Yeah, season 2.
People. Oh, you're recording. Okay. Episode 7.
It's The Believer.
This is my favorite episode, partially because I'm a fan of Bill Burr, but also.
Benny, do you know who it was directed by? Rick Fumiyawa.
Oh, Rick Fumiyawa. Wait.
Fumiyawa.
Is it Fumiyawa?
Fumiyawa? Rick Fumiyawa. He also directed.
Dope.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I know. Okay, that's pretty cool. That explains why it's my favorite episode now. Also, that's pretty cool that he directed this.
I know.
Okay, you know what? You're right, because I remember reading the credits and going like, wait, what? But yeah, no, this episode was almost like an Indiana Jones adventure thing. It was really cool. Essentially, they lie to get Bill Burr out of prison, get him to go on this like adventure to get these codes from this Imperial base because he used to be or work at the Imperial base. So they like come up with this big plan, and it's all essentially to get Baby Yoda back, or Grogu as we now know his name is. This one has like one of the best action scenes in the show with the on top of that like big ass truck. And like
that is pretty cool.
All those guys are trying to like come and blow up the thing.
Mm-hmm. He's not awesome. Protected by his Beskar.
That was awesome. And then when you actually get inside the Imperial base, like you actually see like how much Mando cares about Grogu, because like he takes off his helmet to like scan the thing, and then like this Imperial officer is like just talking about like how little he cares about like the troops' lives and stuff like that, and that pisses off Bill Burr, and he just shoots them. Everybody is dead, just dead everywhere.
Dead everywhere.
And
then they like escape out the window. Bill Burr does the best acting that I've seen from him.
Oh, yeah. Although I haven't seen the King of Staten Island, so
I haven't seen the King of Staten Island either, but he has a nice mustache in it. I've seen in the trailers.
Oh, I saw the mustache. Yeah, it's nice.
Very much like a fireman's mustache. This is a great episode for every reason that you've said. Like the weight of him removing his helmet.
Yeah.
Sure, he's done it once. But that was in front of a droid. This is in front of actual living people that aren't gonna blow up 2 seconds later.
And he didn't just remove it, but he like sat there and had conversations with people with it.
Well, it's very interesting because when he takes it off, he seems like so vulnerable.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, like this like badass character that you've been following around looks like a little kid who got pushed out of the locker room naked.
Well, you can imagine, because that's like he hasn't done that since he's become a Mandalorian of the Watch.
Yeah, but that's how much he cares about Grogu.
Since he started following the way.
This is the way.
The tension is so palpable between Bill Burr and this guy. This slimy, officer. Like everything that you say about it is so great.
Yes.
And is this the episode where you see like Boba Fett comes in and he's like got his armor on, but it's like so clean and like so pristine.
I think so.
It looks like new armor, and you're like,
Yeah, it looks like an action figure.
how did that happen? What happened here? where did he get that paint job?
Don't worry, you can wash it off in the dirty clothes.
How did he get the dent out of the like helmet?
You gotta bang that shit out, bro. Just.
But it's like the what's in Wakanda? What's in Iron Man's
Vibranium.
aluminium? What?
No! Vibranium.
Vibranium. Vibranium or adamantium. It's like that
That's Wolverine.
of the Star Wars universe. Can't just bang it out.
Sure you can.
That's what you said to your ex-wife right before she left you.
Oh, and he has one. Carson's on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, I don't know what to give this episode.
I know what to give it.
I'm compelled to just give it another 5.
Dude, I'm giving this one 5 slates. It was really good. Come on, give it a 5 with me.
I think I'm gonna give it 4 and soft sticks.
Why?
Actually, fine. I'll give it a 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's wrong with it?
There's nothing. The action scene on top of the truck is so awesome, and it has 2 of the best parts of this in like one scene when he takes his helmet off and the confrontation between Bill Burr and the general. That's 2 of the best moments.
That shit was like Inglorious Bastards like type.
Yeah.
Monsieur Le Petit type business. Okay. Which brings us.
Episode.
Are you hiding enemies of the state under your floorboards? That brings us to episode 8.
The rescue.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Oh dear. We're gonna talk about the ending.
Can we just briefly summarize the rest of it? How come there ain't no brothers up on the wall? Still has Grogu. Gilbert from Community still has Grogu.
There you go.
And now they have the codes. And by the way, at the end of the last episode, they let Bill Burr go free because he helped out.
Spin-off series. Woo!
Spin-off series. Called Little Billy's Blue Balls.
Perfect.
I feel like that's like a thing.
Let's write a spec script right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. So, yeah, they go onto the ship and they're trying to get Grogu back. At the same time, they get Bo-Katan and other people because Bo-Katan wants to kill Gilbert, and then
and Snoop Dogg's cousin.
And Snoop Dogg's cousin, and she wants the dark saber or the big black sword. Wait, that doesn't. Okay, whoops.
What is wrong with that?
Never mind that. It's me. So they go into the ship, and then that's when like what are they called? Dark Troopers.
The Dark Troopers.
Yeah. Okay, that was awesome. When he's like fighting Mando, and like the Beskar is so strong that like the wall just starts caving in, but the helmet is like fine. But like underneath like that mask, he's probably not in such great shape.
No.
But that was cool. By the way, there's like a bunch of people who are like, I know we're really excited about the whole Dark Trooper thing. They're like, that's kind of gone now.
Yeah.
They all get sucked out of the ship.
It was pretty badass though. Like when it got sucked out of the ship, but then they came back because they're droids.
And Mando wins the sword off of Gilbert.
Using the Vaskar staff.
The staff, yeah. And then that means that technically he is now the rightful owner of the dark sword, which makes Bo-Katan a little chapped. And they imply that like she has to kill him to get the sword, but I think she just has to like defeat him in battle because he didn't kill Gilbert. Yeah, because he didn't kill Gilbert and he still got the sword.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like set up, obviously. And like, even though Mando's just like, yeah, just take the sword, I don't really care. And they're like, nope, it has to be one. It's just the way. And then you're like, all right. And then the dark troopers come back, and they're like, you're like, what's gonna happen? And that's when you hear the music and you see the fighter jet come in, and you're like, I know what's about to happen, but who is it? Who are they gonna do? It can't be Ahsoka again. They already did that.
Yeah, there was only one other option. It was Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was pretty dope, man. He came in, sliced. Yeah, crush one with the Force. It was like the scene at the end of Rogue One, like when Darth Vader just screwed up that entire.
Yeah, but it was just
entire hallway.
Luke screwing up a bunch of Darth Vaders.
What do you think of the CGI?
Of course, I don't like it.
Okay, you know what I don't understand? No one would have been mad if they just like recast someone. They did it with Han and Solo. Like, no one's gonna be mad that you can no longer use old actors to play younger versions of themselves. Like, I wouldn't be upset.
It's literally just for a scene, though. If you just put like a bunch of makeup on Mark Hamill, and he still like looked really old, and he still kind of looked, it would be like the Five Bloods. It's right during that time, but like, I don't care.
I would have even been fine if they kept the hood on, to be honest.
No,
I think the CGI was a bad call, personally. I was like, I feel like we don't have to do that.
If they were to continue on with the Grogu and Luke story,
then they have to.
Then yes, they should recast.
Yeah, but I think they're just doing it for that scene.
I'm not sure how I felt with it being Luke. Like, it's cool connecting to the main storyline like that.
And it makes sense because Luke, I think at that point, would be training young Jedi.
Because we still want to follow Grogu. We still want to see him at least like half trained and like being able to speak English. Like, that would be nice. Or whatever language he wants. Get some subtitles at least. Like, I'm interested in what he has to say.
Can we get Grogu to be voiced by Patton Oswalt?
Yes. Yes. Would he still talk like Yoda?
Or would he talk like a...
Would he just talk like Luke Skywalker? Because it's kind of... I feel like it's kind of like an accent. So if you learn English from people that speak like that, then you have that accent of saying everything the way that Yoda does.
Did you get teary when he took off the helmet?
No, I didn't get teary when he took off the helmet.
I did a little bit.
Oh, that's cute. I get teary all the time. I was distracted by Luke's CGI face.
Okay, what are you giving it?
A 4.5.
All right, so 4 and soft sticks out of 5 slates.
4 and soft sticks.
All right, I'm going with 4 and soft sticks out of 5 slates too.
Because that CGI Luke Skywalker. So Spenny, where do you think they're gonna go next?
Where do I think they're gonna go next? Whoa, the end credit scene has Boba Fett killing the dude who I guess took over Jabba.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and now he's sitting on the throne, and obviously that's gonna be a separate show. Yeah, I think this season was kind of like a launching platform for like all the other shows that they want to do.
And of course, there's going to be a Mandalorian season 3 and a Book of Boba Fett. But Mandalorian season 3 in particular, what do you think they're going to do next?
It's probably a lot of it. Well, not a lot of it. I feel like they're going to resolve the Bo-Katan thing within the first half of it.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, what's going to be the other conflict? Because everything else is kind of resolved. Grogu's no longer in the picture because he's with Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the whole Bo-Katan has to win the Dark Sword.
They're probably going to do that and probably going to do like the more get into the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Like go back to Mandalore and try and reunite the clans of the Mandalore. Of the creeds. The Watch and stuff like that. And bring more people in. I feel like they could bring in Sabine Wren from Rebels. To be part of it.
Oh, do you think Thrawn's gonna be part of season 3?
They hinted to it with the lady in the Jedi who was trained by Admiral Thrawn. But what I want them to do is kind of break the formula. What I want them to do is kind of like step away from being like fully. I want them to kind of break in to two storylines, which would be one storyline focusing on the Mandalorian and like the return of Mandalorian, the Darksaber, and one focusing on Grogu as he like gets trained, or a Grogu origin story of how he got to where he got. How did he escape Darth Vader?
I feel like Grogu as a character works better around other people. I don't know how well like he could hold a story up just by himself.
Well, it would be a side story. It'd be like a
you mean like either I was thinking either intertwined or maybe like a singular like episode in a show that kind of explains it. I think that could be cool.
A singular episode or maybe like a couple episodes, and then at the end of Mandalorian season 3 have the return of Grogu as a Jedi.
Little Grogu with a big ass lightsaber. That'd be pretty fun.
Like Yoda doing little flippy moves.
I don't know what they're gonna do with the show without Grogu though, because like a big part of it was
Grogu that was like that was the calling card.
All the merchandise that it sold. All right, guys, thanks for watching Babbling
with the boys.
My name is Spence the Chef, and you know what I realized? Bananas have little strings on them.
I'm Carson Gervais. I just figured out that Tom Brady moved from the Patriots to where was he now? Tampa Bay, and now they're in the Super Bowl again. Like, that's really weird.
Is it though? Like, is it, dude?
Well, I guess it proves that it's just Tom Brady.
His job is to win.
And Gronkowski. Like, nobody else. It wasn't the New England coach. It wasn't like it was just like Tom Brady.
No. Is the halftime show The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Just once, I would like them to get like some like death metal for like the halftime show. Like, say that it's gonna be like Ariana Grande, and when the halftime show comes on, it's just and then, like,
you know what you gotta do? Gotta stay spicy.
Stay spicy. That was like John Ralphio. Okay. There has to be like a Star Wars like drug kingpin movie, like Goodfellas type shit. They should remake Goodfellas, but with the Hutts.
Yes, that should be an episode. That should be an episode book of.
You see someone get thrown into the Sarlacc pit. For as far as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a Hutt.